A sewer project in Verona has community members raising questions, concerned that more of the natural landscape surrounding the Ice Age Trail is being destroyed than necessary.
The city is looking into whether or not more trees were cut than should have been along the iconic trail. This is a view of the trail in September. And then a few weeks later in November, the same vantage point, the trees, all the landscaping there was gone. Madeline O'Neill with the story from Verona.
Some of these trees laying in a pile used to be standing here, making this part of the Ice Age Trail in Verona look a lot different.
I really love the trail.
So do Joe Perswora's boys, who cleared out a space of their own in the old trees here this summer.
It was that much harder when the machines came and cut those trees down, destroying my boys' peaceful spot.
Construction beginning in November on a 2-year-long sewer project hasn't been so peaceful. Signs posted show crews were going to clear a corridor about 60 feet wide.
My wife and I, we came out and we measured, and just down here, we measured that from the creek to the edge of where it's cleared. It's about 175 feet.
It is kind of surprising and shocking how it looks now.
Verona Mayor Luke Diaz says the city is looking into concerns that the corridor might be too wide, and says it's possible a handful of trees marked to be kept weren't.
Obviously, that's pretty serious if the contractors or someone else took down trees that weren't supposed to.
As a nearby resident himself, Diaz says he and the city take the trail and its restoration seriously.
It's not how it looks today. It's how it's going to look, when it's restored.
For that, the city is working with the Ice Age Trail Alliance.
I think people have to take the long view.
A longtime volunteer of the group and Verona resident David Lonsdorf knows it's not easy to see trees coming down, but is hopeful the city and county are setting up a better future.
I think it's going to be beautiful and maybe even better than it was.
In the meantime, Perswora worries the destruction is going too far.
Without the trees, that causes erosion, and erosion's obviously bad for the land, but it's also bad for the spring back there and for the water quality.
The mayor says he plans to release more information relating to the city's investigation by the end of this week. In Verona, Madeline O'Neill, News 3 Now.
Community members have expressed they are upset with a lack of forewarning, with construction machines coming in days after a public hearing for input. Verona's mayor says the city's goal is more transparency and better communication with potential monthly meetings.